Okay, fans, welcome to our senior night swim meet here. As we do have our first event is underway. Again, this is your Charlotte Latin Hawks against Providence Day and the Lions from Covenant Day. Charlotte Latin's featured at the bottom of your screen in lane number 2 with Lyden Clark, Clara Juckett, Avery Schwartz, Allison Gaither. We got Providence Day in lane 3. Hawks are in lane 4, Charlie Floyd, Ivy Monk, Lila Connor, and Carlin Smith. Again, this is event number 1. Second leg, getting ready for the third. Now into your screen, that's Lila Connor. She's jumping into the pool here for the third leg, as she is cruising out ahead. This is the 200-yard. And, that was Carlin Smith touching the wall. So your Hawks are first to finish the relay there. 1:53.04. Strong finish here at the bottom of your screen. Allison Gaither, and Gaither gets the wall here at 2:13.84. As that team has bested their personal. So we're now going to move to the relay. Providence Day is going to be at the Zachary in lane 3. The Lions are going to be in lane 4, and senior Alex Roberts is at the top of your screen for the Hawks. So your Hawks are going to be in lanes 3 and 5 here. Norby Klotz in the pool here, out on the lead here for the Hawks. He's going to pass this one off to Aiden Hill. Aiden Hill now in the pool. Followed up by that is Hudson Adams for Providence Day. And there in the final in the pool, it's going to be Wiley Spinner for your Hawks. Spinner in the freestyle is going to be working back here as he tries to get to the wall. And Wiley Spinner does touch it there at 1:35.79 unofficially. That is beating their personal time too on the stat sheet. Event number 3 is going to be the girls 200-yard freestyle. For your Hawks, you're going to have Avery Schwartz in lane 2, Lily Lunn in lane 4, and Kaya Sarganati up in lane 7. Season best here now in our girls 200 freestyle. Heat sheet, Providence Days, Emma Gray Sacker in lane 3 has the best time in the heat sheet at 2:10.15, followed up by Lily Lund for your Hawks at 2:11.99. So we change this up here now. Providence Day isn't going to have anyone in lane 1, but Latin's Avery Schwartz in lane 2 here at the bottom of your screen. And again, this is the 200-yard freestyle medley. Excuse me, 200-yard freestyle. Again, as we turn, this is Lily Lund taking the early lead here. And Lily Lund there in heat number 4, 2:07.94. Believe that is a season personal best for Lily. It is, as she was at 2:11.99. On January 4th. Excuse me, Lily got that on December 6th. So the 2:11.99 is bested by Lily's time in lane 4. It looks like we're going to be getting ready for a heat 2. This is going to be all Providence Day here in this heat before we get set for the boys 200 freestyle.
right, we're doing the drawing. Chase Ward, way to go. Congratulations.
Okay, here we are, fans. We are now back for the second heat of our 200-yard freestyle. This is going to be all Providence Day here in this heat of the 200-yard freestyle.
All right, Laza Blakey, come forward. The other winner. Ricken Lana, come forward.
And let's now move yard freestyle. You have a number of Hawks here. Bottom of your screen, you got Fletcher, Spinner in lane 3, Alex Lebneau from Covenant Day, and Dunnigan for your Hawks in lane 5. Through the first here, this is Wiley Spinner with the early lead through the first 50. Followed up there in lane 2, that's Aiden Fletcher. And we're through the 150 mark. Wiley Spinner just extending his lead out here. Wiley has a personal best here this year of 148.98. He got that in the 2022 state meet. So 141.98 coming in, touching the wall here unofficially at 143.81. So just off his personal best, but still a great time there from Wiley Spinner. Following up 155, that is Fletcher, Alden Fletcher here now. Fletcher has a personal best of 153.71, so he is just off his personal best. And now coming up to the top, Aaron Dunnigan. Dunnigan having a personal best of 222.49, and that does beat his personal best, 218.30 for Aaron Dunnigan, beating his personal best by 4 seconds. Wiley Spinner, Alden Fletcher, and Aaron Dunnigan taking first, second, and third respectively. And I believe that is a personal best for Aaron Dunnigan. So, congratulations, Aaron Dunnigan. And actually, that does qualify Aaron for the States. Aaron was going after a time of 2:19.99, and his time of 2:18.83 does give him a qualification for States in the 200 freestyle. So congratulations, Aaron Dunnigan, getting his qualifying time there for the 200 freestyle in States. Event number 4 here now. This is our girls 200-yard individual medley. Bottom of your screen is Fiona Harper. Barty for Providence Day in lane 3. Lucy Rattery in lane 4. Covenant Day Brooke Peterson, and then Mary Kate Kaiser is in lane 6. Out in the early lead, that is Providence Day, Zetta Grace Barty. For the Hawks, lane 2, this is Fiona Harper, followed up simultaneously by Lucy Rattery and Mary Kate Kaiser. I believe a lot of our girls here in this event have qualified. Excuse me, Fiona Harper is going after state qualification here. She's at the bottom of your screen in lane 2. Fiona needs a 2:48.49 to qualify here for States. So again, this is Fiona Harper at the bottom of your screen, going for a state qualifying time of 2:48.49. Again, we're watching and cheering on Fiona Harper here now, going after that state qualifying time of 2:48.49. You see her here at the bottom of your screen. Lucy Rattery up in lane 4. She now took the leg. She's in the freestyle. Fiona Harper now in the last leg in the freestyle. And Mary Kate Kaiser at the top of your screen. So Fiona Harper here, cheering them on at the bottom of your screen. She's trying to go for it, 2:48. She's going to be close. 2:48.03 unofficially. So unofficially qualifying for state at 2:48.03. That's where you hear the fans cheering. So by 46 hundredths of a second, Fiona Harper qualifies for the states at 2:48.03. Congratulations there to Fiona. Our next event is going to be the boys 200-yard individual medley. At the bottom of your screen, Thomas Hamilton, Davis Dunham for Providence Days in 3, Chinkana Ania for the Hawks in 4, Trey Merkley for the Lions in 5, and Nikhil Ashry for Latin up at the top of your screen in lane 6. Checking down here on the sideline, a lot of our teammates cheering on Fiona Harper as she just qualified for states by 46 hundredths of a second in the 200-yard individually medley. So congratulations to Fiona Harper for that state qualifying time. We're going to be moving to our boys individual 200-yard individual medley. Again, Thomas Hamilton will be at the bottom of your screen. Davis Dunham in lane 3, Yannicka Anya in lane 4, Trey Merkley in lane 5, and Nikhil Ashry for the Hawks at the top in lane 6. And we're just pausing right now for some technical difficulties. Okay, we're now underway here with the boys. Again, this is Thomas Hamilton at the bottom of your screen. Davis Dunham for the Hawks in 4. Murky for the Lions in 5. And Ashby for the Hawks in lane 6. That's Providence Days. Davis Dunham, as he is cruising through the field after his fly, and now moves into the freestyle. Second place looks to be Thomas Hamilton, as Hamilton will be getting there through. So that is Davis Dunham there, coming in at a time at 2 minutes, 1400s. 2 minutes even and 1400s. Now finishing up here, coming into the bottom of your screen, this is Thomas Hamilton. Hamilton going to try to go after a time. Thomas Hamilton coming in at 2:32.08. Thomas will be going to states in 3 events: 50-yard free, 100-yard, and the 100-yard breaststroke. So let's now move to event number 7. Event number 7 here now is the girls 50 freestyle. There are going to be some really quick up and backs. For your Hawks, you have Haley Kim at the bottom of your screen, Ivy Monk in lane 4, and Carlin Smith. Winner of that first heat is in lane 4, 25-21. Ivy Monk coming in here with that time. Heat number 2, we have 4 heats of the girls 50 freestyle. Sagasa Pereira, Caroline's in the bottom. Christy Shams in lane 2. Rebecca James in lane 3 for Providence Day. Morgan Smith and Lily Clark in lane 4 and 5. Evan Galasso in lane 6. Allison Gaither in lane 7. And Lily Siderlar for the at the top of your screen. So coming in here and quick one. This one looks to be lane 5 there. That's Lily Clark touching it at 28 seconds even. And that is a for Lily Clark by 0.16 of a second. Followed up by Christy Shams there in lane 2. Lane 3 here now, heat 3, excuse me. Bottom of your screen's Claire Juckett, Lyden Clark in lane 2. Caroline Ooze in lane 4 for your Hawks. Elena Cannon in lane 5. Emma Adams in lane 6. Cassie Rattery for the Hawks at the top of your screen in lane 7. Unofficially, Caroline Ooze at 30 seconds .09, also beating her personal best by 11 hundredths. So now here, we're going to move to our final heat. This is all Providence Day. All Catherine, Wright, James, McElroy, Bunich, Walger, and Woody from bottom to top. First to touch the wall there, I believe, is lane 5, 33.79. That is Devin McElroy from the Chargers. Next is going to be our boys in a 50 freestyle. We have 3 heats of this. Dylan Farrow's at the bottom of your screen for the Hawks. Zachary Spicer in lane 2. Granger Barty in lane 3. James Harper in lane 4. Kerr Sapp. Hudson Adams in lane 6 for the Chargers. Gabe Pizzatelli for your Hawks in lane 7. And Carner Eggle. First to touch the wall, that was close there by about 0.2 of a second. Goes to lane number 3, that is Granger Barty, followed up by Zachary Spicer. Heat number 2, your Hawks have Colin Degenhardt on the bottom of your screen here. Tanner 4, and Alex Roberts at the top of your screen in lane 7, followed up by Chargers all around them. Again, fans, after the third heat, this is the second heat of the 50 freestyle. After the third heat, we will have some senior night recognitions. Winner of that heat does go to lane number 3 at 5. That is Jack Snyder Beatus. The last heat has a number of Hawks in it. Arthur Kavanke is at the Mixon there for the Chargers in lane 3. Brian Dong in lane 4. Cole Lofton for the Chargers in lane 5. Mayor Maxwell. And that winner there is in lane 8 at 23. That is. We are going to take a quick moment here to celebrate our seniors. Or half of our seniors, excuse me. So we will take a quick break here after lane 8 to celebrate our seniors.
Hey everybody, welcome to our Charlotte Latin Winter Showcase. My name is Michael Jackson and
I'm not going to be at either basketball. Yep, thanks, buddy.
thank you. I am our head coach of the swimming team here at Charlotte Latin School, and I have the honor and the pleasure of introducing our seniors for tonight. So, first up, our first senior today is Avery Swartz. Avery is supported by her parents Brian and Holly Swartz and her sister Gemma. Avery stayed a senior member was the Asheville trip last year. She said she felt so grateful for the amazing team throughout the entire trip and had the most fun of any Latin sporting event she had ever been a part of. If Avery could leave a gift behind for her teammates, she would leave a cleaner girls' locker room. Her advice for younger Hawks is to go to practice. That's great advice, Avery. And do not take it for granted when you have the chance to be active with your friends. A mentor, Avery, would like to thank Dr. Collins for giving her the necessary confidence after a hard sophomore season. She is currently deciding between attending Iowa State and Duke University. Avery, you're definitely somebody that you want on your side. Wherever Avery goes, she immediately makes waves. I first met Avery back in 2016 when I was asked to give her a few swim lessons at Old Georgetown Creek. Now, 7 years later, how special is it to be your coach once again? A state qualifier with 200 IM and 100 fly and 100 breast and a team captain this year, Avery has been foundational for the Lions swim team. Avery, never forget the impact that you have on the people around you. Maintain your focus and never lose sight of your dreams. I can't wait to see all that you achieve in this life. Next up, Mary Kate Kaiser. Accompanied by her parents, Danny and Elizabeth Kaiser. The high energy at the meets and the pasta dinner celebrations afterwards are Mary Kate's favorite part of Latin swimming. Like Avery, she would like to leave the gift to the cleaner locker room or fish flops like hers for all the girls. Mary Kate's advice to her Hawks is that working hard and having fun aren't mutually exclusive. She says we should look for joy and hard work and enjoy spending practices and meets with your teammates. Mary Kate would like to thank her parents and coaches for their support and encouragement, and she also thanks Avery and Lucy for convincing her to return to the swimming team after taking last year off. Next year, Mary Kate will head to Colorado College where she continues to compete in her primary sports of cross country and track. Mary Kate, you best be described as a go-getter. As state qualifier in the 200 freestyle, Mary Kate is a true standout in the pool and on the track. As I've gotten to know Mary Kate this year, I've been impressed by her determination and discipline. It is no small feat to balance two varsity sports, yet Mary Kate is able to do so without complaining. Mary Kate, never forget to enjoy the little moments in this life. Behind the trails or the laps, bask in the joy of being able to do these sports so effortlessly. Thank you for being the standard of what it means to work hard in all things. Next up, Morgan Smith. Morgan is escorted by her parents, Aaron and Ashley Smith. Morgan's best swimming moment so far has been making it to states in her first year of swimming. It was her very last swim at conference championships as she led off the girls' 200 free relay. She says hearing everyone cheer and show off the walls is the best feeling. Morgan's parting gift to the team will be a knock to the locker room, and her words of wisdom for younger Hawks are to work hard, strive for goals, and have fun with teammates. Never be afraid to try something new. Morgan isn't sure yet where she'll go to college, but she plans to study business. She would like to thank Coach Patty for making her feel welcome when she started swimming last year. She says Patty was always there to teach and provide encouragement. She'd also like to thank Coach Trimble, Coach Chadwick, and Coach Trail for being such good coaches and supporters this season. Morgan is one of the strongest people you'll ever meet behind the pool deck. Yes, she's physically strong. You can ask Coach Page. But there's more to her strength than how much she can lift. Morgan's strength lies in what she is able to carry, both internally and externally, including her hope in this world, and other people, and herself. A state qualifier with 200 freestyle, Morgan has proven her versatility in the pool. Morgan, never forget that pressure can be real, but fear is a lie. In life, all you can do is your best, and trust that everything will work itself out for good. The hope that is in you will carry you through whatever hardship you may face in the future. Next up, Carolina Sagasta Pereira. Escorted by her parents Carlos and Barbara. Achieving her first qualifying time in the 200 freestyle, after only swimming it once before, that is Carolina's favorite line swimming line so far. Her party gifted team would be a passion that would excel in swimming and in other aspects of their lives. To younger Hawks, Carolina advises to follow their passion, but also to understand that if the passion fades, taking a break may help you find your game and come back stronger. Carolina would like to thank her mom for pushing her to get back up again after hitting a wall and for supporting her during her break from swimming. Carolina plans to get a William and Mary and study sales while continuing to pursue her passion for languages. Carolina is a fighter, and when she puts her mind on something, it would be best that you trust her determination and encourage her along the way. A state qualified return freestyle, Carolina is finally starting to see for herself what the coaching staff has seen for her all along. Carolina, never forget that you need to trust and have faith in yourself. You can do so much by yourself, but you have so many people around you that are here to make this journey just a little bit less burdensome. Trust is something that you earn, and I thank you for putting your trust in me. Next up, Haley Kim. Joined by her parents, Juro Kim and Lee Song, and her brother Ryan. Haley's favorite Latin runner was winning last year's conference championship by 1 point. Though her girls team was an underdog, as Patty would say, the energy, excitement, and hard work of that day marks it as one of Haley's best swimming memories. As parting gifts to the team, Haley would give everyone a silicone team cap or community makeup wipes. A piece of advice Haley would give her younger Hawks would be to find the balance between hard work and fun. Hard work during the practice and fun during the meets. That combination is the best of both, both in the field and in the team. Haley thanks her parents for always supporting her and for making sure she gets where she needs to be when she forgets. Next year, Haley plans to study psychology while continuing to explore literature in college. Haley has been a key contributor for the Latin swim team this year. A state qualified with 209, 100 breast, 53, and 100 free, Haley has certainly made an impact in the pool, but there's so much more to Haley than just swimming. From the moment that I met Haley, it became clear she carried what I can only describe as a shroud of mystery. After getting to know her better, I've learned that that mystery would probably better be described as brilliance. Whatever Haley gets her hands on, she is better than she can. Haley, never forget that even the highest flying Hawks need to come down to rest now and again. Soaring new heights, but remember to find peace and stillness as well. Congratulations, everyone. Let's give one last round of applause to all of our ceremonial honorees. We will honor our next 6 after the 200 freestyle.
Okay, fans, we're back after that first half of our senior night presentation. Next, this is the event number 9. This is our girls in the 100 butterfly. So you have Ryan Ugahart in lane number 2, Zeta Grace Barty for Providence State in lane number 3, Charlie Floyd in lane number 4. She's battling back and forth with Barty in this one. Macy Thomas in lane number 5, Emma Adams in lane number 6, and Fiona Harper at the top of your screen in lane number 7. So again, fans, welcome back to our second half here. unofficially 59-41 there to Zeta Grace Barty. Second place, though, Charlie Floyd coming in just 3 seconds behind her at 102.86. Our boys, we're going to have 2 heats. First is the 100 the first heat here. Bryce Spangler's at the bottom of your screen. George Glassner in lane 2. Davis Dunham in lane 3. Aiden Hill from your Hawks in lane 4. Caleb Peterson for lane 5. Nick Pilari in lane 6. Norby Klotz in lane 7. And Elliott Sykes for the Chargers up top in lane 8. Halfway point here, it looks like that is lane number 4, Aiden Hill. So first place there, Aiden Hill coming in at 51.66. It's not a personal best, but really close there to his personal best here. So now the second heat, 2 Hawks at the bottom of your screen, Zachary Spicer and Ben Spangler at the top. Spicer at the bottom and Spangler at the top. Halfway point here, nice swim there by Zachary Spicer. Ben's following him up, trying to catch up to him. And touching the wall there, 53.23. Unofficially, that is a personal best. Zach Spicer, 53.23 and 103.87. So we're now going to move to event number 11. This is the girls 100-yard freestyle. Ainsley Hoffman at the bottom of your screen, Haley Kim in lane 2, and White for the Chargers in lane 3, Lyle Connor in lane 4, Brooke Peterson in lane 5, Stephanie Lynn in lane 6, Kaya Siganati in lane 7, and Kelsey Hart in lane 8. First to touch the wall there, Lila Connor, 55.57. Not a personal best, but a strong swim there from Connor. Second place was lane 3. That was White from the Chargers. In the bottom of your screen, Cassie Rattery is in the bottom in lane 1. Riley Hill in lane 2. Blaine McElroy in lane 3 for the Chargers. Lily Clark in lane 4. Ella Grace Wallace for the Chargers in lane 5. Astrid James in lane 6. Caroline Ooze in lane 7. And Skylar Wright in lane 8. So that first heat there does go to Lily Clark, touching at 103.56. Heat number 3, Gabby Turner is going to be in lane 2. Emma Woody for Providence Day in lane 3. Allison Gaither in lane 4. Zoe Pazzo for lane 5 here, Hawks. Brumikeo Karoti from the Chargers in lane 6, and Lyden Clark. First to touch there looks to be lane 4. That is Allison Gaither from your Hawks. 108.21, looking here to see if that is a personal best in the 100 free. Just off a personal best for her. The boys now 100-yard freestyle. Dylan Farrow in lane 1. Alden Fletcher, lane 2. Hudson Adams for the Chargers, lane 3. Wiley Spinner in lane 4. Alex Libanu for lane 5. Brandon Hollis in lane 6 for the Chargers. Gabe Piscatelli in lane 7. And Tyler Nee. And first to touch the wall there, 48.50, Wiley Spinner. Just missing his personal best by about 6/10, but he is the first to touch the wall and get the points there for the boys in the 100 freestyle. Heat number 2 here now. Watts Humphrey is going to be at the bottom of your screen. Aaron Dunnigan for the Hawks in lane 2. Ryan Sidoror Beatus for the Chargers. Nikhil Ashery for in lane 4. Peter Desculio for in lane 5. Cole Lofton for lane 6 for the Chargers. Yannicka Anya for in lane 7 for the Hawks. And Ryan Mixon for the Chargers. This will be close here at the end. And that does go to lane 2's Aaron Dunnigan, 59.64. Now, heat number 3, 3 Hawks, Degenhart, Cavanti, and Maxwell Williams at the top of your screen. Colin Degenhart, Arthur Cavanti. The next event is going to be the 500 freestyle. We are going to run these simultaneously though. So you will have Providence Day's Reed Zimmerman, Latin's Lily Lund, and Alliance Kay Riley. And 3 Hawks that are going to be swimming for the boys. Harrison Short, Alex Roberts, and Tanner Willett. We will run those 500s though simultaneously. So we're going to get set for the 500 here. We'll try to zoom out as far as we can. And we'll keep you posted as things go on. Again, fans for tuning in, we are in the middle of our 500 freestyle. Chargers at the bottom of your screen, that's Reed Zimmerman. Hawks Lily Lund in lane 2. Kay Riley for the Lions is in lane 3. We are running the girls and the boys simultaneously. So near the top of your screen are all 3 Hawk boys, Harrison Short, Alex Roberts, and Tanner Willett. And that is the bell for the final lap. That is wave 2 number Harrison Short. Has a 4:58.61. Don't know if he'll be able to beat that one. And it doesn't look like he's going to get his personal best. But Harrison is going to be coming in here now. Near the top of your screen, touching the wall at 5 minutes, 6 seconds, and 54 hundredths. We are going to be doing our 200-yard freestyle relays. First the girls, then the boys, before we handle our senior night. Again, this is our winter showcase here, as we also have our varsity girls and boys basketball teams taking on the Knights from Charlotte Christian in our Belk gym. And that would be followed up by wrestling tonight at 7 o'clock. So we're now at the girls' 200-yard freestyle relay. Latin's at the bottom of your screen. That's Allison Gaither in the pool first. Providence Day in lane 3. Lila Connor in lane 4 for your Hawks. Covenant Day's in lane 5. And Providence Day at the top in lane 6. This looks to be lane 4, so Connor hands it off to Ugahart. And Ryan Ugahart's in the pool now first. And Ryan's going to come down and try to give this off to Avery Schwartz. Second place, Covenant Day. I believe that's Brooke Peterson now in the pool. Chargers lane 3. Ella Grace Wallace, excuse me. Now we're at the final leg. Ivy Monk now in the Hawks out in the lead. Providence Day in lane 3 and Covenant Day in lane 5 are neck and neck for second place. But Ivy Monk is just cruising right now. They have a seed time. But Monk is going to come in and touch the wall. 148-21. Lions in. That was by a unofficially is out the second place finish with the Lions relay team in third. At the bottom of your screen is going to be the boys. Peter DeSolio going to start things off. Providence stays in lane 3. Zachary Spicer for the Hawks in lane 4. Trey Murphy for the Lions in lane 5. And Jackson Dollar Beatrice. I believe this is Bryce. And Spangler's going to Kelly. Chargers in lane 3. That's Davis Dunham right behind him. And again, the Hawks and the Chargers there. It's going to be Wiley Spinner in the pool first for the final leg. He's followed up quickly, though, by Granger Barty. So we're going to follow those two here in the final portion. And Wiley Spinner is going to cruise in here. First to touch the wall, 130.67. Providence State takes second at 131.91. Third there, that is lane 6. That's also Providence Day. And your Hawks coming in with a fourth place finish in lane 2. Thomas Hamilton. So that is event 16. We have 5 events. We're going to pause here now for senior night to honor some of our seniors.
First up, we have Clara Juckett. The silver has Blade and Rhonda Juckett. Clara says her favorite line singing moment so far has definitely been the volunteering day and gift exchange party. Her gifted team is a sign up board that says, "Get over on the wall so everyone can finish," which is really a gift for Coach Kimball so that she won't have to repeat herself every day. Her words of wisdom for young Hawks are that trying something new can be very intimidating, but if you stick with it, you may end up loving it and meeting new and amazing people. Claire, with you, we want to thank Coach Chadwick for always giving unconditional support, Coach Trey for being a sister and putting up with Claire and the other communities, and Coach Kimball for always calming her nerves when she is freaking out before races. Claire will be attending Providence University and studying to become a physician assistant. Although Claire is an all-state field hockey player and soccer player, this is her first time in the city team. It was clear to all the coaches the moment she walked in the that Claire was something special. Her humility, kindness, and respect are just a few characteristics that make Claire so unique and such an incredible teammate. Claire, never forget that what is in you is far greater than whatever you face in this life. Rather than strive for perfection, give yourself opportunities to make mistakes in life. For it is not only successes, but rather the mistakes that we learn the most about who we are and the direction that we're going. Thanks, Claire. Next up is Laddie Clark. Joined by the comments of all about the Magic Club. Ryan would like to thank the incredible swimming coaching staff for taking her in her swimming year. He thanks Coach Trey for dealing with community food doubts, Coach Trimble for pushing her out of her comfort zone and making her a better swimmer, and Coach Chadwick for allowing her to be herself and always looking out for her. On one of her very first days of practice, Ryan learned about it, and that is her favorite swimming moment so far. She would like to lead the team as an anti-fumble victory, and she would advise younger Hawks to try your best to advance the race. That's the advice she received from me, actually. When she was worried about having a fast time in one of her first races. Ryan is carefully considering her college choices and plans to study for med. Like Clara, Ryan was one of our few swimming girls that decided to take a leap of faith and sign up for the swim team. I wanted to set home on the soccer field, the pool was a new territory for her. What may have started as a slight apprehension of doing a first thing, and maybe a large fear of getting started. Ryan trusted the process and has made enormous improvements this season. Every day when she walks in the pool deck, everyone's mood is immediately brightened. Lyden, never forget the light that you bring to people around you. Thanks, Lyden. Next up is Allison Baker. Accompanied by her parents Ian and Brian Baker. Allison's favorite moment with the team so far was the Wild Hour Thing party at the Harper's house, and her party gets the team with these shower shoes to the locker room. Allison's words of wisdom are ones to embrace this year. It's never too late to try new sport. A mentor, she'd like to thank is Coach Kimball for always supporting and encouraging her to keep going. Allison is thinking about studying psychology or nursing in college. Allison is an all-conference soccer player for Lyman, who thankfully decided to get through the soccer team. Allison immediately made a huge impact on the team with her light-hearted and careful encouragement. At each week, Allison competed this season, just like fun. You could say she's something of a quick learner. Allison, never forget that you don't need a mission time. You are enough just as you are, and you are valued in everything you do. Thanks, Allison. Next up is Lily Clark. Lily's favorite swimming moment is one she gets to experience just about every day. Lapping her friend before practice in a 5-minute surfer fit that is part of our daily workouts. If you can really get behind for her teammates, it will be extra water shoes so that no one has to step on the floor in the locker room. Lily's parting advice to younger Hawks is simple. Have fun and be competitive. Lily would like to thank her parents for their endless parent support as she considers her path beyond Latin. Lily is interested in studying the medicine business and we feel confident as she'll thrive wherever she goes. Lily's been to the Hawks for freshman but chose to focus on her primary sport volleyball the last 2 years. Coach Kimball asked her to come back for senior year. And although she was interested, Lily had a work commitment that could practice. After so convincing to the other senior girls, she was able to change her work schedule and return to our team, and I couldn't be more glad that she did. A state qualifier in the 50 freestyle and 200 freestyle, Lori is one of the most natural athletes on the field deck. Even though she can't see it, she's thinking of block. One thing I have on she stays true to her commitments. Lily, never forget the passion that you have for doing everything, excellence and humility. Thanks, Lily. Next up, we have Tanner Willett, who's going his teams, and Hayden. Tanner State Receiver was winning the conference championship last year, and seeing the excitement on the seniors' faces. He said the moment stuck out because he was proud to be sending them off the right way, and he hopes to experience that feeling this year. A good team to lead the team is his lucky swing cap, but he has yet to take or break during his 4 years swimming academy. To younger Hawks, Tanner advises to talk to the coaches when they are struggling. They are there to help you and only want the best for you. Also, don't be afraid to reach out to the other classes. We want to do all we can to make the swimming experience as great as possible. Tanner thanks his parents, Coach Patty, Coach for his parents, Coach Patty, Coach Trimble, for everything they've done to get him to the current level of swimming. He says that it hasn't always been easy, but they stuck by his side and helped him grow every day. He also thanks Coach Detroit for being very addition to the Latin swim team, and the Coach Taylor for our third base side of the team. Tanner's future plans include studying business with a potential minor in political science or biology. Some people might describe Tanner as a man of few words. While this may be true, he would better be described as a man who is intentional with his words. When Tanner speaks up, you better listen. A captain for the Hawks this year, Tanner is a gentle spirit whose presence brings confidence and peace to anyone around him. Tanner, never forget how special your voice is. Thanks, Tanner. And last, but certainly not least, we have Alex Roberts. Four vice parents, Chris and Brenda Roberts, and assistant captain. Alex's favorite Latin swimming moment was when he achieved his first state cup in his senior year, after having been on the team for 4 years and getting close but never to that level. He also loved winning conference teams last year. The competition was tight, and there were a lot of good teams to meet. If he could lead a team with a gift, it would be a conference championship followed by a state championship. And he would advise younger Hawks to stick with it. Alex says swimming is among the hardest high school sports you can do. Not just because it's straining puts on your body, but also because of the mental toughness that you need to have becoming every day learning to improve your skills. Swimming is based on repetition, and doing 500 sets over and over again with perfect technique and your endurance, both of which will keep you in space. Even if you're not the fastest to begin with, keep pushing your limits and eventually you will achieve your goals. Alex would like to thank his mom, Coach Patty, Coach Patty for all that they have done for him throughout his Latin swimming career. He thanks his mom for intentionally encouraging him to sign up for the swim team as freshman, despite never having swim competitive before, and pushing him to stick with it. Alex thanks Coach Patty for showing him what his true limits could be and perfecting his technique so that he could make safe swimming. Alex hasn't made the college decision yet, but he thinks he might want to do biology and eventually into the medical field. Alex exemplifies what it means to lead biology. It doesn't matter what he's doing, he does his best of his ability. Alex is a captain for the Hawks this year. For 4 years of doing the same thing, he achieved the state cups in the 100 and 200 freestyle. One thing is for sure, Alex Roberts never does it like things. Alex, never forget his fighting spirit. Can we give one last round of applause for all of our seniors tonight?
Fans, we're back here now for our final 5 events. This is the 100-yard backstroke. Lucy Rattery in the bottom of your screen in lane 1, Lila Connor lane 2, Providence stays in lane 3, Joey Floyd in lane 4, Covenant Days in lane 5, Amelia Shepherd and for Chargers in lane 6, Ryan Egerhart in lane 7, and Providence Day at top of your screen in lane 8. And that does go to Lila Connor, touching the wall at a minute 73. Officially a personal best there for Lila. Lucy Ratterway now coming in, touching the wall. She's going after her personal best, touching it 1:16.60. Just missing it by about a second and a half. Heat number 2, Latins Riley Hill in the bottom of your screen. Mary Kate Kaiser in lane number 2. Kate Scheffler for Providence Day in lane 3. Morgan Smith in lane 4. Kelsey Hart for Providence Day in lane 5. McElroy for Providence Day in lane 6. And Christy Shams for the Hawks in lane 7. Through the first 50, that looks to be lane number 4. That's Morgan Smith for the Hawks in the early lead. So coming in here now to the final stretch. And it's going to be close here in lanes 4, 6, and 2. And that was a really close race there. Lane number 1, Morgan Smith coming in at 1:16.87. Lane number 2 at 1:17. That's Mary Kate Kaiser. And then in third place is lane number 7. That's Christy Shams at 1:17.24. The boys are only going to have one heat. Bottom of your screen, George Glassner at the bottom of lane 2, Providence Day in lane 3, James Harper in lane 4, Trey Murphy in lane 5, Aiden Hill in lane 6, and Ben Spiegler in lane 7. Early lead now here, George Glassner in lane 2. Aiden Hill near the top of your screen, up in lane 6. They both take the turn at the same time, so this will be close here. It looks to have Hill is out in the lead, and Aiden is going to touch the wall, 54.98, followed immediately up by Glassner at 57.07. So Aiden Hill getting the win there at 54.98. 94.98. Next, we're going to move to event 19. This is the 100-yard breaststroke. Heat number 1 has Ainsley Hoffman here in the bottom of your screen. Covenant Dane in lane 2. Providence Day, Stephanie Lynn in lane 3. Ivy Monk in lane 4. Cornelia Knight for the Lions in lane 5. Lily Sindara Beatrice for Providence Day in lane 6. Carlin Smith for the Hawks in lane 7. And Claire Bunick. So the first one there, 109.45. That's going to lane 4, Ivy Monk at 109.45. Heat number 2, Gabby Turner in the bottom of your screen. Providence stays in lane 3. Then we got Avery Schwartz, Carolina Augusta Pereira, Clara Juckett, and Zoe Panzo, all for the Hawks. This looks to be lane number 5. That's Carolina Augusta Pereira with the win at 123.79. Next event here, we're going to set for our boys in the 100-yard breaststroke. I do know Merritt Backerman at the bottom of your screen is going to be going after a state qualifying time, trying to qualify here. He's going to need a minute 20.4. So Merritt Backerman going after his state qualifying time of a minute 20.4. Joining him, Bryce Bangwer in lane 2, Granger Barty lane 3, Norby Klotz lane 4, Caleb Peterson lane 5, Nick Piari in lane 6 for Providence Day, Harrison Short for your Hawks in lane 7, and Connor Eagle in lane 8. So it's going to be close here for Merritt. 118, 120 flat. Needed a 120.4. So I believe Merritt Backerman has now qualified for states with a 120. That should put a large number of our boys and girls qualifying for the states. Second heat here now, you got Brian Dong at the bottom of your screen and Watts Humphrey right above him. And actually Watts is not racing, so this is just Brian. Let's zoom in here and get Brian. And Brian clocks in 124.94. Our last event here of the evening is going to be our girls 400-yard freestyle relay. Providence stays at the bottom of your screen in lane 1. Hawks are in lane 2. Providence stay in lane 3, and Hawks are lane 4. Hawks have Charlie Floyd at the bottom of your screen and Mary Kay Kaiser at the top. First being a pull here now, that's Lily Lund. Immediately followed up here now, though, by Stephanie Lynn, as both the Hawks and Providence Day are going back to back. And we are at the halfway point, approaching the halfway point here. As our leaders are just neck and neck here in this relay. You see Providence Day on the bottom, your Hawks on the bottom, Providence Day in lane 3. That now passes it off. Carlin Smith in the pool. For Providence Day, it's Inala White. Now we're the fourth leg here now. Providence State with a slight lead. That's Zeta Grace Barty and Ryan Ugahart. And Providence State looks to be coming in. Providence State is going to take the first finish, touching the wall at 3:55.95, followed up immediately 5 seconds later there by the Hawks at 4 minutes 28 seconds. Our final relay here. We apologize there, but the boys' relay did go simultaneously. So that is the conclusion of our meet here against the Chargers and the Lions. Fans, we'd like to thank you for tuning in to tonight's broadcast. Check our social media pages as all sports scores will be posted. Again, this is our winter showcase. Our basketball teams are currently in action in the Belgium. And then our wrestling team will be hosting the Warriors of West Cabarrus. That match will be taken on at 7:30. And I am Joe Teets from Hawks Media Production, telling you have a great evening.